So good afternoon, everyone. My name is Julia, and I'm here to give you a 3-minute high-level overview on how to buy a condo. It's going to be a little bit like speed dating. So I'm going to try and make 6 points that I hope will stick with you. So condo buying is very different today than it was years ago because we didn't have the internet. So first thing you want to do when you're shopping for a condo is get yourself a broker. Don't do it on your own, because a broker's going to save you time and they're going to save you money. So that's the first thing. They have years of knowledge that you don't have. One of the big things you should discuss with a broker when you first get one is what the percentage of commission is going to be, whether buy or sell. Traditionally it's 5%, but sometimes they'll go as low as 4, sometimes they'll try and hit you with 6. You should always negotiate down to 5. So those are my recommendations for you. Next thing is your search. First thing you should do is set up an email account, Outlook, Hotmail, whatever, just for the sole purpose, and you can sign up with, there's so many real estate agencies out there, to have automatic emails that will tell you what it goes on sale. And they usually come out like at the beginning of the week, and you'll know by Friday what your weekend is going to be. You need to attend open houses. They happen on Saturdays and Sundays. You're going to put yourself a list together. You have to pound the pavement. It's as if you're looking for a job. You're looking for a piece of property. So next thing is you find your property, and the things you're going to consider is you've already put a budget together. Not only does that involve how much money you're going to put down, but how much the taxes are if it's a home, how much the taxes and condo fee are if it's a, or homeowner association dues if it's a condo. So you want to do that research really well, and also some cities, for example, the city of Boston offers a residential exemption. So if you think your taxes are too high within a year, you'll get about a $1,900 exemption if you apply for that, so your taxes will go down. So that's what I call the search and your budget. My third point is your offer. So here's where it gets tricky, because you're competing with other people. And everybody lists and they put a dollar amount. That amount means nothing. You really have to search the in areas and the comps, what they call the comps in your area, see what people are paying per square footage, and make a comparable offer. If you think there's a lot of competition, or you think the property was priced low, you're going to want to offer more than asking. The next thing is, yay, they accepted your offer. So you got to do some research. You're going to ask them for the condo docs, the minutes of the meetings, particularly the minute meetings, because that's when the tenants get together and reveal all their nasty goings on, and you know what the shape of the building is, special assessments, and so forth. So once you do that, most important thing is you got to get yourself an inspection of the property, because that will get you out of it if you decide that you don't want to buy after you've made an offer and it was accepted. So $500 well spent. You can always find a way to get out and get your money back. And then your last thing is your offer's accepted, yay, you sign your P&S and you pray. That's it.
How do you think you did?
Well, I know the things that I do is, who was the previous person before me? Or someone said they're too detail-oriented, yeah. So I go too fast because I try to put in too much information. I don't think high level. I'm like too detailed. So I cut out a lot of what, I flipped. I had a whole page of everything, and then I said 3 minutes. No, so I just kind of did bullets and tried to do high level.
Yep. Yeah, and you nailed that. But I'm curious, because you said you have such extreme stage fright.
I do, well, my hands are shaking, and it's really funny. I wish I had gone up earlier in the roster, because when you have too much time to think, I was getting more nervous and more nervous as each person, and when I was sitting there, my heart's beating right now, and my hands are shaking, so it's just, and they were sweating when we started to talk about sweaty palms, and I tend to rush and go too fast, and what often happens is I'll lose my place. It's just like, whoa.
Wow.
But you didn't do any of that.
Unbelievable. So again, remember this. She feels like she was crashing and burning, and did any of us
See it?
No. It was really good. So let's...
I'm having a hot flash.
So we need to tell her what she did well right away, and then get her on break.
You were very engaging and you like spoke, like you referred to your notes very well, like you didn't read them, you just kind of looked over to like get to your next point and then talk really well through it. I found that. I was very engaged throughout that whole thing.
I thought it was very well organized and not too much detail. I mean, it's definitely details is needed, but I could follow it very well.
You had great eye contact, very engaging. I like how you walked around a little bit. Yeah, it was good.
Your tone sounded really confident, so I was confident that you knew what you were talking about, so I would definitely take your advice.
I think you should upload that video to YouTube, and it was very educational, and many people I'm sure can really appreciate that, all that information in such a short period of time. I like the way you presented it.
I mean, I felt that you were confident in what you were saying. You definitely knew your material, you've been through it, you experienced it, and so you just gave to us, and it was like, oh, she knows what she's talking about. So I definitely will take your advice on buying a condom.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you had a great opening. I really liked how you not only told us what you were going to talk about, but told us that you were going to give us 6 key points so that we knew what to look for.
I agree. I had written that down that you were well organized. I also felt like, you know how like if you watch a movie that has like Chinese food and wine or something, like you're like, oh, I think I want Chinese food. Like you kind of make me want to buy a condo. Right?
Yeah.
And I thought that like just showed how well you presented.
It's been said, but I like the 6 points. When you said 6, in my mind, I'm actually following. I'm waiting for the next point. So I think that helped organize it for me. And I like how you said, like with your fingers, you gesture to like 1, 2, you want to talk to the broke. I think that was very effective.
I think you were an absolutely brilliant presenter. I just think I honestly have, the only negative I would say, and this is a funny one, is the Boston, yeah.
Oh,
How are you? I'm like, oh. You did everything perfectly. Your eye contact was around the room, so balanced out. You were moving around the room. It was so well organized. Your voice, the first thing I wrote is, oh my God, your voice is beautiful. You have a really, really beautiful voice. And you're the type of presenter that your voice is so strong that people might not even have to look at you. You could just carry us that way. You need to seek opportunities to present. You're that good. You just need to conquer the fear.
To me, it was a blur. The only person I remember looking at was him. That's it. I don't even
I feel
remember
like you looked
looking
at
at
me the whole time.
I think everybody felt it.
She was
Yeah.
only talking to me.
No, you were so good.